Hello internet peeps, Colin with you again, and I want to do the van challenge, but I also want to get a catalogue done of some of my vans, so I'll break it up into two, and I hope there'll be some interesting vans in there for you. First we'll kick off with the minivans, which are a particular favourite of mine. This one is a, oh good grief, Oxford diecast, this one. I never saw a mini ice cream van, but quite interesting. Soft ice cream, Tony Bell. Old registration plate there, black and silver. What else did it say? Just about the same. I think there's a picture of a cow or something on there. The back ice cream part is plastic, the base is plastic, it has got a die-cast main shell. I suppose if you wanted to you could make a pickup out of this, but which is an interesting thought. You could, without much, but I'm sure the roof would be a little bit off the par if you did. So an interesting one there. This one is a, this one's Hotwheels. Now this is a rare beast. This is a proper mini pickup. I know it's not a van, but as I say, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone here before anybody says anything. Some lovely details. The wing mirrors on there are quite fascinating. Earlier in the sort of like evolution of cars, whereas the wing mirrors are here now, sort of like on the edge of the door or the fender, wherever you want to call it, they started out in the middle and often down here, which they do with to-see caravans. Also, you can another telltale sign of an early Mini is the hinges are on the outside. See there on the door, between the door and the fender, those sort of like I don't know, hinges. Well, we'll just have to call them what they are, hinges. That's how they were back in the day. But then they evolved to design to go on the inside. Some nice grille detail on there. It's a nice little car, that is. They're highly sought after, and not many manufacturers have bothered to do a pickup. Onto the vans, which is the main thing. This is one of my favourite ones. This is a Corgi one. This one is the police van. It came with a police dog and I think 2 policemen and some stop signs. This one's actually got its antennae, which is usually gone. Jeweled headlights. This one is its original livery. It's managed to survive quite well. All metal, these, riveted together. I think I put new tyres on this one, or 1 or 2 of them. I've got a few of these because I've picked them up where I can. This is the first one I had, and this one is a repaint by me. One of my earlier attempts. You can actually see the brush strokes there, but it was there wasn't much paint left on it. See if I can get the doors open. There we go. Corgi did do some great cars, and that one's not a bad job by me because it's quite a while ago, and it's made it look halfway decent. So it was wrecked, that one, absolutely wrecked. As you can see, I've highlighted the indicators there. Not a bad job, not a bad job. These have got suspension as well, as you can probably hear. It's a great little model, this Corgi minivan. And another one. I've got 3. And I've bought replacement doors. The doors tend to go missing on these. That one's a bit stiff. Probably will come on me with a little bit of actually I want that. I'll do it off camera. It really has got well and truly stuck that. Oh, it's come now, it's come. There we go. There is another model of this van where those doors are the standard without the bars across. It's not the AA van. It might be the AA van actually. I'm not sure if that's a dinky though, but there is another van, an AA van. As you can see, this one is missing its antenna. I've put new tyres on it. They don't fit brilliantly, but they look okay for display purposes. It's nice to have them. I picked them up when I've got job lots. This one's a nice one, quite unusual. Is it another Hongwell? Yes, it is another Hongwell. I like Hongwell. An early Mini, as we said, the wing mirrors halfway up the fenders or the wings. What is nice about this one, you don't see very often on minivans, is opening doors. And what's the livery say? It says Express Post, whoever they were. Or is it from it is a Royal Mail, but this must be going back because Royal Mail were linked in with Telecom somewhere along the way, and it was all one group before my time. I think it was the 50s and 60s, so this must be an early livery Mini to have them linked in together. Back doors don't open, but there's quite a lot of minivans like this, but you don't see them with the opening doors like that. That's quite rare. I've never seen anybody else with this particular model. It's a nice one to see. Right, this will be no surprise to anybody, but this is a standard early Hot Wheels minivan, plastic base, but I've added real riders, and I think that really does give it a new dimension. And I've obviously highlighted the grille a little. I did this a long while ago. This is one of my first customizations, let us say that much. Cool little van. That one's worth quite a bit now. This one I haven't had very long. It's Led Zeppelin. I'm in two minds whether to change the decals down the side, but a beautiful van, all metal. Because it's premium, it does have the lights highlighted. As you can see, the wing mirror is now moved up to there, so it's a later model Mini, but the hinges are still on the outside, so it's still early, but not as early as the other ones. And also, it's you can also tell the early ones. It's earlier than this one because this one has got a vertical window that rolls up and down, whereas this one has got horizontal. This one's got a vertical division. I don't know if you can see it. See if I can show it to you. See the vertical division on the window there, so they slid. So that one's earlier than that one, but they've got them mixed up because the wing mirrors on that are for an early car, but the windows for a later car. But these aren't made by British manufacturers, so they're bound to get some of these things mixed up. Or maybe they've used parts on different cars, who knows. But there we go. Hot Wheels isn't always historically correct, but that's a lovely, their casting on the minivan is fantastic. Just a mainline one now, plumbing. These can, all the Hot Wheels minivans, like all the Fords, especially the Escorts, and the I can't think of the other word I'm looking for. Well, Fiestas or any of those command high money. It's a nice one. Everybody seen this one? Campbell's. Just standard plastic base, plastic wheels, and the mirror image of that one in yellow. So it's got a little bit of it's not bad. A little bit worn, that one, but not. All these can go for serious money now. And this one, sometimes you can pick it up cheap, sometimes you can get a reasonable price on it. I think I picked this up quite reasonably. It's from the Candy series, Babe Ruth. Everybody knows who Babe Ruth is, but if you don't, he was a famous baseball player, and they named a candy bar after him. So there we go. There's the minis. Now we're going to go on to the Anglia panel vans, and these are a particular favourite of mine. This one is one I got from Scotland. That's See if I can see. It's just a Hot Wheels livery down the side and says Hot Wheels on the wheels, which is quite nice. Nice feature. You don't very often see that on the tyres. This one has a plastic base but real riders. It's a treasure hunt, this one, I believe. Most, if not all, have an opening hood on these, but sometimes they can be stiff. I don't think I knew this one open for a long time. I was quite disappointed because I paid up with it being a treasure hunt, and I didn't. The hood was so tight when I got it, I didn't realise it opened. Anyway, another cracker, another cartoon that I loved, Hong Kong Phooey. Everybody remembers Hong Kong Phooey. Hong Kong Phooey. Is it the janitor? Very cool, and the cat helps all the time. There you go, another opening hood there. Interesting Hong Kong livery down the side. Real riders. This one's a premium, so it's got a metal base. Not easy to find in this country. This one this again can go for serious bucks now. An interesting blue one. You can again the opening hood with the Hot Wheels livery. Whether this was a mail-in with it having number 2 on the side, I don't know. This one's plastic wheels and plastic base, but an interesting blue livery. This is one of my favourite ones, the gold one. It's just killer. I think this one's a classics one. What does it say on the wheels? Does it just Goodyear on the wheels? But I like the copper colour, or the burnt orange, whatever you want to call it. It looks good in most cars. This is a metal base but plastic wheels on this one because it's a classics. I'm pretty sure it is. I think I bought this new, so it's a blister pull, although it has got a slight package rub on the top. I don't know if I'm going to try and buff it out with it being this type of paint. It's quite annoying when Hot Wheels don't put the name of the model underneath the car. I think this is the first one I got. I picked this one up in a charity shop, and I've added the shell livery to the back. Starts my love affair with this model. Plastic base, plastic wheels. This is the one that has the sort of like monkey livery on it, and it was the first one I managed to remove the decals on. I can't remember what I used now, and it ate through the paint somewhat in places. I've had a lot more practice at removing decals now, and I can do it pretty much without destroying anything now, but it takes practice. A great premium one here, needs no instruction, Snicker bars. Real Riders premium, this one. Cool. In fact, this was a gift from Mariella, so thank you, Mariella. It says Snickers on the back. I have had some, made some good friends and met some very nice sellers over the last few years, and some of them have been generous enough to give me cars. So, and this is one of those. There we go, the Snickers one. You don't see that one very often. And this one is a, what's his name? Roddy Piper, I think it is. This one's a little bit worse to wear. I'm going to try and polish those hubs up. Again, it has the opening hood. Who Roddy Piper quite is, I don't know, apart from being a WWE star. Plastic base, plastic wheels. Didn't pay a lot for it, but I will try and either paint those hubs, or, mind you, it has a rustic appeal. I don't know, might get around to it, might not. So there you go for the ones that. So there's quite a few of those. There's 7 of those. I've done well to find 7. There's a few more, but there isn't an awful lot of those. This one's an interesting one as well that everybody will like, the 32 Ford Coupe manual van. This one can go for serious money. I love it because it's orange. He-Man one. Real Riders metal. Not these skirts are plastic, but everything else is metal, obviously apart from the grille. A very nice looking car. Mainline one. Ship shape. I think this is a seafaring series that it was in. Again with this model, it's plastic skirts, metal base, metal body. This Speed Savage you see quite often. This is a metal body, the same as the others. It did have a sort of like a decal on top, and I've completely removed it. So on the main line, it's quite easy to do if you know how to do it. So there you go. There's one that you can't tell there's ever been anything there. That one. This is quite a rare one, an early red one. Can be highly sought after. If this was in mint condition, got something in the back there. I never noticed that. Oh, it's just a post. I thought there was a person in the back then, but it's just a post. If this was in mint condition, it'd be worth an awful lot of money. This one is quite an old one, so even in this shape, this one's quite expensive. Blackwall tyres on that one. Lovely car. The green reflection of the same model. This one, I've painted the roof silver because it was in such bad shape, just to improve the overall sort of like look of it. And I might polish up the base a little bit more on that. We'll see. These are too expensive in my opinion. These have gone silly money. I won't pay what they're asking for them. This one, it was another charity shop find, and I think, oh no, it wasn't a charity shop. I bought it in a job lot for not a lot. I think this is my first one of this particular casting. Nice, just very simple with the sort of like brown flames, and a gold one. Yeah, I've forgotten about this one. Just very nice with a Hot Wheels livery on the side. Lovely paint. I can't remember where I got this one. Oh, it's only got the Hot Wheels livery on one side. Red line wheels on this one. Well, I hope you enjoyed those. I've grouped those into those, and the other ones are a little bit more sporadic, but about the same in the other lot. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.